A very good morning, students. Welcome to online classes. Hope you all are doing well at home. Today in this video, we will study Science Lesson 8. Air is all around us. It is on the plains, mountains, deserts and everywhere. In fact, a thick layer of air surrounds the earth. This is called Earth's atmosphere. Without air, living things would be unable to survive, including plants, animals, and human beings. Uses of air. Air can be used in different ways. Air helps birds to fly in the sky. Air also helps in drying wet clothes. It helps in burning wood, coal, etc. Air helps boats and ships to move in water. It also helps in inflating tire tubes of vehicles. Composition of air. We often take air as a single unit. In reality, air is composed of several gases. The composition of air consists of three key components of air, namely nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide, in which 78% is nitrogen, 21% is oxygen and other gases including carbon dioxide forms 1%. Air also has some other gases, but they are in very minute percentage. Oxygen. The most important gas in the composition is oxygen. Oxygen is an important gas both for humans as well as the atmosphere. It supports in breathing for living beings. But at the same time, oxygen is a combustible gas, which means it can catch fire quickly. Thus, when you light a candle, it easily lights up. The composition of oxygen in the air is just about 21%. Nitrogen. To balance out oxygen, there is nitrogen. It is a non-combustible gas and occupies the highest percentage of air. This is why when you blow on a candle, it is easily extinguished. This happens because of the presence of nitrogen. Nitrogen is also one of the most evidently found gases on Earth. Carbon dioxide makes up a very small part of the air, but it is essential for photosynthesis. Other things in air. The amount of water vapor in the air varies from place to place. The air in coastal areas has more water vapor. So does the air of any place when it rains. The amount of water vapor in the air is called humidity. In high humidity, you feel sweaty and uncomfortable. Air also has dust and smoke. This also varies from place to place. The more the dust and smoke, the more polluted the air gets. Since all the components of air do not have any color, air is colorless and we cannot see it. Properties of air. Air has following properties. 1. Air occupies space. 2. It has weight. 3. Air is needed for burning. And 4. Air exerts pressure. Now let's perform some activity to prove these properties. Air occupies space. Try and push an empty glass into water. You cannot do it because the space in the glass is actually full of air. Now tilt the glass and let the air escape like air bubbles. Now water can enter the glass as the escaped air has created space for it. This shows air occupies space. Second, air has weight. Balance two inflated balloons on a stick. Hold the stick up from the center. Now, what you have to do? Just prick one of the balloon. You will find that this end will go up. The end with the inflated balloon will go down because it is heavier. The inflated balloon still has air in it. The air inside makes it heavier. This shows that air has weight. Now, next experiment is air is needed for burning. Take a candle and light it. Cover the lighted candle with a glass jar. After a little while, it goes off. Do you know why? Because you have cut off the air supply with the jar. So, the candle cannot burn. The oxygen in the air is what helps things to burn. No air means no oxygen. This shows that air is needed for burning. Next is air exerts pressure. Fill a glass with water. Take care that there are no air bubbles in the glass. Cover the glass with a thick card. Put your hand over the card and invert the glass quickly. What happens? The water does not fall because of the air presses the card upward from below. This shows that air exerts pressure. Air exerts pressure in all directions. When you overfill a balloon with air, it bursts because of air pressure. The extra air inside the balloon exerts extra pressure on the walls of the balloon. When this pressure becomes greater than the air pressure outside, the balloon bursts. Droppers also work because of this air pressure. Air is pushed out of the dropper, making it a low pressure area. Outside air presses on the liquid and forces it up the dropper. In this way, the liquid travels up the dropper. Doctors can fill the syringes because of air pressure, and the straw also work on this air pressure. Air pollution. The air we breathe has many unwanted particles in it. This air is polluted. The unwanted and harmful particles in the air are called air pollutants. This causes air pollution. Causes of air pollution. Air gets polluted by the smoke released by factories and vehicles. Burning leaves, plastic and garbage also produces smoke and pollutes air. Breathing polluted air causes many respiratory diseases like asthma, bronchitis, etc. The habit of spitting, defecating in the open, and annual excreta may also pollute the air. Preventive measures. In order to keep germs away, wash your hands with soap and water. Cover your mouth to stop the spread of flu, and use of disinfectant can help keep germs out of your life. Keep air clean. It is our responsibility to reduce air pollution. We can do so by planting new trees, using public transport, covering short distances on foot and cycle, carpooling, not burning leaves, plastic and other garbage. Thus, we should try to keep air clean to stay healthy. With this, the chapter is over. Your homework, write the given lesson plan along with this video in your notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.